Welcome back to complex number part 4. Now today we will talk about a quadratic equation with complex root. Now let me remind you the general form of a quadratic equation. Also let me write down the quadratic formula to you. Now if we encounter this, we can just say x is equals to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay, now with this formula, let's calculate x squared plus x plus 1 equals 0. Now let's find out x. It is not that easy. Maybe you can plug in values. -1, no coefficient, plus or minus the square root of 1 squared, just 1, minus 4ac. 4 is, a is 1, c is also 1, all over 2, a is 1. And then we do some simplification. We get -1 plus or minus -3 over 2. Okay, now remember, how can we split out the square root -3? We can just write down into square root of -1 times 3. Now we can split it into I square root of 3. So we can get the answer -1 plus or minus I square root of 3 over 2. Now this is our answer. Let's do another question. X squared minus 5x plus 10. Now we just need to plug in values into the formula. -b, now b is -5, plus or minus -5 squared minus 4a is 1, c is 10 over 2a. Now negative become positive, plus or minus the square root of 25 minus 40. 25 minus 40 is just -15, and then over 2. Now remember, we have to split out the square root term into square root of -1 times 15. Now square root of -1 is just I, multiplied by square root of 15. Now we can get our answer. 5 plus or minus I square root of 15 over 2. Now that's how we find a quadratic equation with complex root. Not that hard, just plug in some value, and you have to remember how to split a square root. Now if you don't know how to do it, watch the comment, and I have prepared the link of how to split a square root. And thanks for watching.